Hello guys, Namaste. So my name is Ajay, studying MD third year from DMS of Philippines. So in this video, I would like to invite my senior Dr. Rajesh, who recently cleared his FMG examination in the first attempt. So he's going to share his experience and FMG exam pattern, level of hardness, and mistake do not do for the upcoming FMG aspirants. So hope this video will helpful for all the FMG aspirants. Okay, so let's invite.
Hello guys, myself Dr. Rajesh here. Today I am here to discuss regarding the December FMG exam. Recently I appeared the December FMG exam, and the good news here is I already passed the exam with a good score. So let's discuss about the exam pattern, how was the December exam paper, and how we have to prepare ourselves for the next FMG exam. There are some little small points I want to discuss with you guys. So let's talk. As we all know, there are two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. According to my experience, the paper 1 and paper 2, before they used to keep like particular some subjects, like these subjects will be coming in paper 1 and these particular subjects will coming on paper 2, and there is a particular weightage of the subject for the exam. But what happened this December exam, especially what I saw, they didn't maintain anything like that. We can't expect that the first paper will contain these subjects and the second paper will contain this subject. Everything is totally changed, and the weightage of the question is also totally changed. Like for example, as we know, for the some of our previous exams, the most of the questions are from the major subjects like the OB-GYN, 45 around questions, and the PSM is like 42 questions, surgery. Then if you'll see of the ENT, this all those subjects are cover some of the major chunks. But what happened this December exam is they didn't follow that weightage of the questions according to the subject. Everything is totally I will say totally a mixed paper. It's a mixed paper. They followed the weightage for anatomy. There is a good number of questions from anatomy, pathology, surgery, ENT ophtha is okay, but they reduced this time the questions number from OB-GYN and the PSM especially. So let's see what I will say. The rest of the subject is like they today this paper I saw most of the questions are like integrated with pharmacology, physiology and medicine. Like mostly the questions are practical based. Like you have to be very good with the concept of each and every subject. That is the main thing. What is my personal opinion after appearing the December FMG exam. So all the questions are very concept based. It seems to us like it looks so easy, but it's very deep conceptual questions this December exam. What you have to do is, my personal advice to all of you, that don't choose subjects for the exam. Like I have to choose only 5-6 subjects of the 7-8 subjects. I'll complete that very nicely, then I'll skip rest of the subject. Please don't do that, because if you do like that, you are not going to have a good result. My thought I am saying, it's like this time what happened is, you should not skip for the next exams who are going to appear the next FMG exam. You don't skip any subject. Total we know there is total 19 subject. From that 19 subject, we have to at least complete 12 or 13 subjects very nicely. 12 or 13 subjects very nicely, perfectly. We have to study it perfectly, revise it perfectly. Rest 5 or 6 subjects which we want to skip, but we should not skip. What we'll do, we'll keep some the minimum amount of idea, minimum conceptual idea on those subjects, so that what will happen if the paper is a mixed or integrated paper also, we can guess what is the thing. We can correlate with the questions and the options, so that it will be easy for us to dissect the questions. Okay, so we have for the first and main thing is, don't skip any subject. We have to read each and every subject, because they are changing the pattern variably. We can't expect anything that we have to get this many of question from this subject and this many question from that subject. Okay. And next what I will say that whichever university you belongs to, like I belongs to Davao Medical Foundation, Philippines. So any other university you belongs to, it doesn't matter. Just focus what they are planning for you. Like maybe some universities are like four and a half years or 5 years like that. So whatever they are giving you the concept, whatever they are giving you the ideas, just grab it and don't waste any time. It's not like you have to 24/7 hours you have to study, but understand the concept nicely so that later it will not create any problem for you. And most importantly, I'll say that the final year, whoever we are going for the hospital rotations, the clerkship, at that time understand the very basic things, how to manage the patient. Suddenly to the emergency ward one patient came, and how we are going to manage that patient, the basic needs, like we are going to what, intubate the patient, what if the patient is in respiratory distress, what we are going to do, what is the next step we are going to do. Okay, we already gave this antibiotic, we are giving this management to the patient, after that patient is not responding, what we are going to do. Like that, all these questions are basing upon the basic ideas, the practical knowledge, how we are going to handle the patient. Like that questions came this December FMG exam. So the main thing is we have to understand the concept. Wherever university you belongs, just read the concept, understand the thing very nicely. And the second thing, after we will come back to India, we are always in search for like we need a platform where we can study nicely, who will help us to achieve our goal. So personally I joined MIST. And it was really it was really very helpful for me. The concept, the way they will make us understand the concept is out of the world, really. I felt it so good. I understood each and everything very nicely. I follow their schedule, I follow everything whatever they planned for us. And the result is here. I already passed the December exam, and I am so happy with my performance, my hard work and everything. So my personal advice to you guys is just go through the concept nicely, study how much you can read, you go through that, don't overstress yourself. Okay, so complete. If you're from Philippines, you are studying in the university or maybe Davao Medical Foundation, or you are belongs to any college from Manila, or you are from Russia, you are from China, anywhere, you just follow your university, whatever they are saying you study, and after coming back, go through the concept and keep the practical knowledge very strong so that you will not feel any difficulty. And the most important thing is don't skip any subjects. Don't plan to skip any subject. Like if there is 19 subject, make strong in 13 subject, and rest 6 subject, keep the basic idea on that so that you can correlate in the exam, and definitely you gonna achieve your goal. Okay, and make a proper schedule and plan for the study, which will gonna help you. And the main thing is after complete your study, when you come back to India and you start preparing those 4 and 6 months, give your full dedication to the preparation. Whatever you did in your universities, in the foreign, it doesn't matter, but in this 4 to 6 months, if you will give a proper dedication and follow a correct schedule, plan, and you will do the hard work, definitely it's gonna help you so much, and all will come with flying colors, definitely. So if any queries, we can discuss it again. So for now, that's all the best for who are going to appear the next FMG exam, and thank you.